Hi, I'm Blake Choker,
And I'm Scott Campbell.
and we're from the Western Canadian Karting Championship. What we would like to talk to you today about is sponsoring each of the clubs as the official tire supplier using Mojo tires. We have the new Mojo D5 as well as the D2, and what we would like to do with each club through sponsorship is give 5% back on all tire sales in that region, and that club can use it for prize money or tires, or that funds can go into something to help benefit the club. We really want to give back to the karting community. We feel that we have the best tire product out there right now.
For sure. Like I just drove the D5 for the first time in Saskatoon, and like 28 years of running in a go-kart, I think it's the best tire I've ever drove on my whole life. And then D2s, same thing. Like it's a really, really good tire for all the four-strokes in the junior classes. Like 25% longer than any of the other tires that are on the market right now. Like you're getting 175 kilometers like for a set of tires. You just can't say that about anything on the market right now.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, you and I both know running teams. Like last year, we were running the Vegas, and we would hit that 130 mark, and literally
cliff.
you have to change tires. And now we're easily getting to that 170.
Yeah, and be able to use used tires going into a race day. You couldn't do that before.
Yeah, no, I agree on that. And like one thing that's I think important is the price point. The Mojos are priced almost identical, and in some cases even cheaper than the competition. So I think price-wise it's there. Most important, the tire lasts longer. At least 25% in all of our testing.
And if not longer in some other places, like in Saskatoon, I wouldn't be surprised if a D5 tire will last 5 races now that we have the surface done. So that's intense.
Yeah. And I really think that sometimes misinformation is put out there, and so that's why we wanted to do this video and kind of discuss what our goal is, what we want to do, because we believe that we have the best tire out there. The second part is we want all parties to benefit, and that's why we created this sponsorship program so that karting communities, they get that reward back.
Yes.
We can give back. So we need you, the racers, to really, talk about it, think about it. If you guys have any questions, send us a message. Our plans moving forward is to talk to each club executive and really, have this discussion, because we truly believe that this is the future tire that all the clubs should be on.
Oh, for sure. But as a racer, I think you guys have to express, you guys are the consumer. You have to express to your executives that this is what we need to be running on. Yeah. The long-lasting, really fast tires. It's just the way.
Even for me, like I drove it a couple months ago, I really like the balance. Like a lot of times I found as tires wear, the front has more grip than the rear, and it's like two different go-karts, where this, even in that longer run, I remember around 150 laps, it was still like the balance was good.
Yeah, well, and I know Griffin Dowler here, he went down to Houston, and all the groups, their fast lap or the last lap of the final.
Yeah.
I did that in Saskatoon when I was there doing it too. Fast lap of the final. So I had 200 laps on, and by that point, and it's still running fast laps. And
yeah, I think we missed that. Like those tires don't drop.
No.
Like literally you qualify, and then maybe 2-3 tenths, and then after that from lap 20 to on, it's the exact same. And we're like,
and predictable.
Yeah, and we're other tire brands, they just keep getting slower and slower and slower, and it's always a lack of rear grip, and it's always sliding. And so again, I think we really need your support. Please share it, talk about it, and let's work with you guys and have Mojo as the official tire sponsor for 2020. Thank you.
Thank you.